Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Let's do this. Real Miss Molly-like, you know. Let's do this for the romper room here. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Are all my friends ready for fun and play? I see Dan and Ramona, welcome. I see Darren, good to see ya. I see Inon SS, welcome. I see Tracy Taylor, good to see ya. Good to see you, Rosalind. Good to see you, Dan. Good to see you, M. Good to see you, Dave in Bangor, Maine, welcome. Good to see you, John Lawrence, Staten Island. Good to see you, ABX Girl, welcome. Welcome to Lower Manhattan. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing great. I'm gonna do something really for me today, and I may look a little stressed, and I am, because I had a kind of a rough bike tour with a mechanical issue that I persevered through, but it was a bit of a mind F, if you know what I mean. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk a little bit of my bicycle tour route here in Lower Manhattan. I'll tell you some things as we make our way around Lower Manhattan. I'll show you some things. And we'll be here for the next 1 hour and 50 minutes. 1 hour and 50 minutes. Just for you, the YouTube viewer. Good to see you there. Nadine Smith, good to see you, Nadine Smith. Good to see you, Picard. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. Shout out to all the channel members. If you're a channel member, thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. Really appreciate it. All the members of the channel enable me to have a second cell phone plan and to make these live streams a little bit more better for you and me. I guess we should start walking around now. Good to see you there, Julie. We're on the clock today, pretty much. We're all on the clock today. I am on the clock today because later on today there is an event that I am signal-wise hopefully going to show you. So stay tuned. I believe we will have a second stream today. Yes, Virginia, there will be a second stream today. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Become a member at Dutch Mods Plus and get all those custom emojis right there. Or right there, wherever you have it on your screen. Is it down below? It's to the side? All right. Let's walk around. Let's show you Lower Manhattan today. I just had a very trying day. It was long. It was a long morning, and it's only noon. Good to see you, Rainier. Welcome. Good to see you, Mark Friedman. Welcome. I had a lady who attempted to have an issue with me at the very, very end of my tour. She messed me up on my tips. Ugh. She messed me up on my tips. I could have got tipped a lot more if the crazy lady wasn't there. Anyway. I'm just gonna have fun with y'all today. Enjoy the sunshine. It's windy here in New York, so we're gonna see some windy conditions as we make our way around town. I'm right next to the Woolworth building. That's where we're beginning our little wander today, so. All right, guys, let's wander around. It's okay. It's okay, John. It's okay. It comes with the territory, John. If I get at least one TripAdvisor review out of it, that'll be all the worth it. But anyway, let's not get into semantics, and let's not mess up microphones on chests. Let's see, make sure this microphone is positioned correctly. Hello there, Donna Lynn. Donna Lynn, welcome. There's the Woolworth building right there. We're in the courtyard of some residential building here. Nice little privately operated public space. Pops. Oh, look, it's the potato chips. I call these the potato chips. The stack of potato chips with lights. All right, we're gonna consecrate my bike tour route right now. I said to myself, what the hell am I gonna do for the next hour and 50 minutes? And today it's walk a little bit of the route, show you my route. Good to see you, Hollow, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well on this Thursday. Feels like Groundhog Day. Yeah. Feels like Groundhog Day. Ah, yes. Sorry. Ah, yes. Another beautiful day in New York. Windy day in New York. But good nonetheless. Da-da-dee, as we come up on Broadway. Ooh, do we have some kind of rally? Let's see. Do we have some kind of rally going on? Or is that just the regular sounds of the city? Wow, look at the ambient light. Wow, this is so cool. Guys, you're getting something very special here. Can you guys notice like this nice ambient light? It's coming off of the Woolworth building. The light is bouncing off of the Woolworth building right now. Oh man, I love it when it's like this. Good to see you, Darlene. Welcome. Yeah. I love it. Good pictures. You can take good pictures. As we have somebody in the middle of Broadway. In the middle of Broadway. Not gonna focus on that. He's no doubt going through some kind of distress. We got a little rally down at the end of City Hall Park here on Broadway. Huh. So we enter City Hall Park, the Commons during the British era. I guess we should go to wander into Federal Hall, no? I think we should do that today too. How much can I get done as a virtual tourist in New York City? We had our 10-minute intro. 10 minutes, a quick 10 minutes. And now I'm gonna wander around for all of y'all. Beautiful sky indeed. John, as long as you get healthy, John, that's all that matters. As long as you get healthy, John. I love this. Good to see you, Austin. Welcome. It's another beautiful day in New York. Absolutely. Another beautiful day. There it is. Got to constantly adjust the contrast. They updated the Prism Live here. And you got to really mess with the contrast. The reflection coming off of number 3 World Trade Center right now. Again, creating amazing light opportunities here. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. Let's do that. How aesthetically pleasing can I constantly keep a shot here on YouTube? Let's find out. Good to see everybody. Welcome. There it is. And we will be going into World Trade Center. I think that's where we're going to end today, is near World Trade Center area. Oh my God, New York City Marathon. Marathon Sunday coming. Oh my God. As we swing onto Park Row here, the red brick building, the Potter building, built in 1882. Supposedly Steve Brody helped people from a fire in that building a couple of months after that building opened. Steve Brody later on going to infamy jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge. It's another beautiful day. Good to see you there, John. Welcome. Ah, yes. All right. Time to, hey, all right, yes, yes, yes. All right. Let's consecrate my bike tour route here. That's a long comment. Hold on, I gotta pull over to read that. Good to see you, William. Welcome. Good to see you, Ibrahim. Welcome. Don't know if you like jazz, but there's somebody told me there's a great record store in Manhattan. There's a few record stores in Manhattan that have great jazz and great jazz records. Here in Lower Manhattan used to be J&R Music World right behind me, but unfortunately that place closed down many a moon ago. That would be a fun live stream. Good to see you, Rolo. Welcome. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Now let me ask everyone a question: Is the chat set to only subscribers? Is the chat set to only subscribers, or is it still truly a public chat? Let me know. As we look at City Hall, Good to see you there, Eric. Good to see you. Good to see you, Susan, darling. Looks public to you? Okay, darling. Yeah, I'm trying to get this to chat set to subscribers only. Didn't see anything about that? All right, cool. All right, so that means that I gotta switch something else. Good to see you there, Eric. Welcome. New York, indeed. Some kind of rally going on the steps. City Hall. New York City Hall, the oldest continuously operating city hall in the United States. It's public, right? I'm trying to switch it to subscribers mode. So I guess what I tried did not work. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's continue on. Yes. This intersection here, this is like my living room practically because I'm constantly here. But here we are. Park Row. Spruce. Now this is where Spruce cuts down in here, and then you get the energy out here on this corner today, boy. This turns into Frankfurt Street right over here, and this is where we're going to begin to walk down. But let's have a quick hello with the great Elizabeth Jennings. Now in this intersection, Elizabeth Jennings was thrown out of a cable car or a trolley. She was thrown out of a trolley because back then the trolleys were segregated. Elizabeth Jennings was an African-American woman. But she was late to church. She played the organ, had to get to church on time. So she hopped on a white person's only trolley, got thrown out in the middle of this intersection, later on sued the trolley company. She won, and because of Elizabeth Jennings, the trolleys were desegregated, but this happened nearly 100 years before Rosa Parks in 1855. History, it's all around us, people. Those steps remind you of the Batman movie. Oh yeah. Park Row, baby. The municipal building right over there. And we have a gigantic group here. There's so many of them. They are standing in the streets right now. This is definitely a tour guide moment right now. As we see the two buses that have dropped everyone off. Wow. We're consecrating my bike to our route. This is perfect. This is like the universe telling me something right here. All right, here we go, guys. Delayed intersection. It's going to be a little interesting here as everybody crosses the street. Good to see you, Sally. Welcome. Wow. I guess everyone's taking a leg over the Brooklyn Bridge. Wow. I don't know if they're Hasidim or Mennonites, but there's a lot of them. And that's a big group of people. Pace University right here. The municipal building across the street. City Hall, way nicer view of City Hall now. As we make our way down Frankfurt, this is where I begin my bike tour route. We're just gonna walk a little bit of it in lieu of how my tour ended today. Good to see you, Ange, welcome. Everybody follow yo, Ange, a great live streamer up there in the Upper West Side. Hope you're doing well, Ange. Ange, will you be in Central Park this evening? Will you be in Central Park this evening? There's something going on up at the park this evening. I think it was a herd of Mennonites. Hello there, Valerie Ann, welcome. Hit that thumbs up if you like this nonsense. You will. It's all good. It's all good, Ange. Yes, the hand is still messy, but it's all good. As long as nobody got hurt. You know what's going on tonight, right, Ange? You know what's going on tonight, right? There's a flotilla happening. There's a flotilla happening in the park tonight. I did get the problems fixed, Dinden. Am I covering the New York City Marathon? ABX Girl, that is my thing on this channel, ABX Girl. I have videos that I've made before live streaming even existed. Oh yes, Ange. Ange, will you be there? We'll meet up. Because I was at the Flotilla last year, and I want to go to Flotilla this year. That's where I'm heading up to later on. Need some lava soap. Yes. John, absolutely, yes. Need some lava soap. When is the marathon? November 6th, first Sunday in November. Good to see you there. Extra Bula, welcome. Yeah, is this channel's Super Bowl? That's right. Definitely be there with Joe. Awesome! Ange, I'm going to be looking for you. I'm going to be looking for you. I don't know how I'm going to cover the park. I don't know if I'm going to live stream walking into the park or not. I might do a little like half like part of the park, east side of the park kind of thing. But I'll be looking for you, Ange. I'm going to be looking for you. But yes, this evening the Harlem Mere Flotilla. And I will be up there for that. Good to see Alina out there in Venezuela. Bienvenidos, Venezuela. As we continue on. Passing Gold Street here. Oh, I know. Yeah, we are getting into prime time. Yes, we are getting into prime time season for stuff on this channel. Yes, we are. You got to go to Coney on Sunday. Awesome. I don't know what I'm doing on Sunday just yet, Brian. But if I don't see you down there, enjoy Coney Island. Good to see you there, Viking. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Denise. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Mike. You've been here since the start. Forgot to say hello. Well, good to see you, Mike. Oh, yes. The anchorages to the Brooklyn Bridge right here. I think we're going to start using these for an actual purpose. Something tells me something like the Empire stores over in Dumbo. They're turning all the extra space into retail without compromising the structural integrity of the bridge. November 6th, first Sunday in November. And that's right, that is correct. That is daylight savings time. Daylight savings time, everybody. We get an extra hour of sleep. Good to see you, Lester. Welcome. Good to see you, Ari. Welcome. Have I missed anyone? It's awfully loud out here now. And I'm going to go and take you guys somewhere quiet. And time to contemplate life, everybody. It is time to contemplate life. Good to see you, Rick Fisher. Welcome. Let's make our way down. Let's go somewhere nice and contemplate life. As I consecrate my route. But yes, Marathon Sunday coming up. It's probably going to be two separate broadcasts Marathon Sunday. One in the morning and one in the afternoon, evening. The fun begins nice and early in the morning at mile number 2 in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Probably start the broadcast around 8:30 in the morning, if not earlier. We go on from 8 till about 12 noon. Then we'll take a little break. And then after that, we'll be at mile 25. And we'll watch the runners come in for the last little bit. But that's what's going to happen on Marathon Sunday. Oh, John, bagels are a must on Marathon Sunday. It's a staple food. It's a staple food on a day where people run. Ah, good old Frankfurt Street. We are officially now on the old coastline of Manhattan Island, the original coastline of Manhattan Island coming up. So the anchorage is right here. The cables from the Brooklyn Bridge come in and then down into a plate, which is underneath all this granite here. But that is the Brooklyn Bridge anchorage. And then it's over-engineered, so you get like extra weight on this side here. I mean, John Roebling, when he designed this thing, he built this thing to last. It's a perfect day in the city, Josh. Perfect day in the city. Yes, indeed. Bagels and Marathon Sunday are like hot dogs at a baseball game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very interesting je ne sais quoi today in the air. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it's very interesting. Paul, it's gorgeous out here. And by the way, weird art today also. We will near the end of the live stream. Get him, Cujo. Get him, Cujo. Get him, Cujo. Later on today, we will see some weird art. I love how narrow this street is. Me too, John. It's one of the best. You know, I think of there was a scene in Kojak filmed right here. Always down for weird art. How long is a taxi ride from Midtown to Coney? Depending on traffic, probably a half hour, 45 minutes. If that, probably less. But it's not very. That's not a long ride. On the subway, say from Midtown Manhattan, about an hour. And that's, of course, if everything runs correctly. This is one of the best spots to take a photo. But yeah, driving down to Coney, you know, and then the hard part, the tricky part about Coney always is, traffic, of course, because if you get stuck in traffic, then your trip gets longer, but parking. Parking is the big one. So I just recommend just go to the ballpark, spend like $10, $20, get your car parked, and you don't have to think about it. Good to see you, Chilla D, and welcome. The Cowgirl Seahorse Bar. There's some people in there. I'm happy to see people in one of my favorite bars. And just pay to park in the lot. Makes life a lot simpler. Yep, it's yarn art. Yep, it's yarn art. Yarn art, everyone, yarn art, yay. Oh, South Street Seaport. It's getting nice out right now. I got my hoodie on, but I may have to ditch the hoodie. It's finally warm enough now. Ah, South Streets. About to cross over, make our way towards the East River as we jaywalk. And I thought the Nightbot thing fixed the weather. I guess not. I guess I didn't fix the weather for the Nightbot. By the way, this is the power substation for the A and C trains right here. Also a ventilation shaft and escape area. This is for the A and C trains. The blue line makes its way across underneath at about this point right here. All right. Consecrated my route. I think Nightbot needs a reboot. I think they do. Let's go back here. There was an artist from Bushwick. Yes, yarn barning. Yes, I remember that. Yarn bombing. It was pretty cool. Nightbot's a bit disorientated. It's about time for Banksy to revisit New York. Oh my God, yes. Yes, oh my God. Oh, you know when Banksy came for his like month-long residency here in New York, there were no, live streaming wasn't around yet. And I followed that for a few days. It was so amazing. It was such a New York moment. And I really hope Banksy does that again. I really hope he does that again. So, yeah. Oh my God, that'd be so badass. All right, guys. Here we are, my office. Unfortunately, my favorite little pier is inaccessible due to the rebuilding of the seawall. But there it is, my beautiful 139-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. Manhattan Bridge off in the distance. That was, I want to say 2013. It was either 2013, 2014. I want to say it was 2013. Yeah, there is a cool documentary on the last visit. It was freaking amazing. Followed it on Twitter. Yeah, that was when Instagram was still new. I just remember when Instagram was still new. The kids were taking pictures, they said. And they said Instagram was like Twitter, just you don't have to read. It was one of the first things I got excited about. Oh my God, what a shot. Look at that. What a shot. Brooklyn Bridge, Cheesecake Tower, and the former Watchtower building today with a big sign that says welcome. Welcome to Brooklyn, everybody. There it is. The meat and potatoes of Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn. Brooklyn Heights, Brooklyn Bridge, Brooklyn Tower. Jeez Louise, doesn't get more Brooklyn than that. Good to see you, RJ, from a very snowy Colorado. Enjoyed the snow. Paul, I will never get tired of this view. We're going to take a lot of great shots today, so if you take screenshots, tweet them at me at Dutch Maz, and I will retweet you. Nice with the autumn colors, too. Oh, yeah. Rozzy, good to see you. So good indeed. Hey, let's go. There's a 1X here. Do our postcard shot here. That's right, Ramona. There's it. There it is. There's our postcard shot, everybody. Josh, I already am a photographer. Josh, if you want to see some of my photo work, I used to do a lot of photography before I got into live streaming. So if you want to see a lot of my photography work, go over to flickr.com/DutchMaz. Flickr.com/DutchMaz. And there you can check out, there is a Hurricane Sandy diary. I used to cover some swimming events. So you see people swimming in the rivers and New York Harbor. And yeah, you see quite a lot. But check it out. Yeah, the best spots are the ones that we discovered on our own always. You know, just the way it is. Gonna make our way up to some murals right now. Don't know how much longer these murals are gonna be around, to be honest, so let's enjoy them now. I see them still here. So the bike lane now has a detour. It takes you more to the closer to the street here. And they're beginning to repair all the seawall and beginning to modify it. A lot of construction going on here along the East River. The East River, not a real river, but a tidal estuary that separates Manhattan Island from Long Island. Coming up to the old Fulton Ferry now. Not Fulton Ferry, Fulton Fish Market. Fulton Fish Market, everyone. Coming up. Where these murals are used to be the modern building for the Fulton Fish Market, built in the 1940s. Today it is empty space. They're trying to build a residential building on this lot here at the moment. But they recently put in these really cool murals. Look at this. I used to love taking my bikes through here on my tour. Let's enjoy this. It's a beautiful day in New York. It's taken the sunshine. Wow, we've already been at this for a half hour. Look at that. We are still at this for a half hour. Christian, good to see you. Buongiorno, Italy. Buongiorno. Yeah, it's fairly new. John's only a few months old, but it's not going to last very much longer. Once the new building starts going up, I have a feeling they're going to change these. Yeah. And then we have the original Fulton Fish Market building, which is back over here, built in 1899, today called the Tin Building. The Tin Building is a collection of restaurants and eateries from Jean-Georges. So now I get to call it the Tin Building by Jean-Georges. Ah, look at the beautiful Tin Building. Yes. Lots of great snacks in there. Had some tacos in there recently. They were pretty good. The tacos were delicious. So Pier 17. Purple Rain Way here, the Prince Memorial Highway, painted purple. Calming colors from the Department of Transportation here. Wow, it's really nice out. It is really nice out right now. Let's get out here. I'm gonna do my darndest to stay along the waterfront today, I think. And I think also I'm gonna ditch it's time to ditch the hoodie. Because it is warm out here, everybody. Yeah. Beautiful waiver tree. The waiver tree is a cargo ship built in 1885 out in Liverpool, England. And the historians here at the Salisbury Seaport Museum have guesstimated that ship has probably circumnavigated the entire Earth at least 3 times. Kind of amazing. Now I'm going to do a little test here. There is a little spot here at the end of Pier 17 that always has a bit of a cell phone coverage droppage over there. So I'm going to see if I drop out over there. So please bear with me if we lose the signal.
So I see why.
Yes. Beautiful Ambrose from 1908. Lighthouse ship Ambrose. Let's see. When I get to the corner of this building here, of the pier here, the old Pier 17, I always drop the signal. Can I not walk down there? I might not be able to walk all the way down there. Oh, yeah, I am. Yes, I am. I'm able to walk. Let's go over this way. We'll just go straight to where we want to go. Mark asks, is the pumpkin arch still here? How's this? Good to see you there, Steve. Another great afternoon indeed. The pumpkin arch is still here. And people are taking their Instagrams and selfies next to it. Let me ditch my hoodie. It's time for me to shed a layer here because it's this wacky time of year. Good to see you there. Good to see you there, Charlie. Welcome. Hello there, Snarly. Welcome on into the show. Please pardon me. Please pardon the radio silence as I take off my hoodie here. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic, what is it, Thursday? The longest Tuesday ever. It's Tuesday, part 3, everyone. At least for me, anyway. It's Tuesday, part 3. But we lived. Cue the stripping music, yeah, right? Yep, I'm stripping. Yes, indeed. Here in the middle of Pier 17. All right, guys. Ooh, so much better now. Now Daddy could rock and roll. Now Daddy could rock and roll. All right, let's see if we can walk through the arch. It's pretty out here. There is a trick to this, which is if you angle it just right, you get Brooklyn Bridge in it. But these are real pumpkins. The first thing I wanted to see when I saw this was, are they real pumpkins? Look, the camera can't even adjust itself. The pumpkins are so cool looking. They're real. You guys want a picture together? No? You guys are good? All right. There it is, everyone. The pumpkin arch is still there. Try to line it up with that Brooklyn Bridge. And you too will get a very, very unique shot here. I love the new Pier 17. This used to be such a crappy spot. Now it's like, it almost feels like it's a park. It's so much open space here along the waterfront. It's so nice. Oh, they took away one of Tom Fruin's pieces of art that was here. His, what was it called? Taxi house or taxi stand? Taxi sign? Made out of a taxi sign. Look at this. Into the sun we go. All right. Wow, East River. Really flowing here. Let's take this in. Yeah, Donald, I'm still in tour guide mode. I can't get out of work mode. So I saw opportunity to have a couple of guests have a nice little moment, but they declined, and that's fine. Oh, I'm like, what's this piece of paper in my pocket? MC Dirty Jersey. We have done that actually. We've gotten a. I think they sell Heinekens on here, so we did have a Heineken here. We did have a Pier beer, and enjoy a Heineken one sitting out here. The view is fantastic. Yeah, the view is absolutely fantastic. There were clouds this morning. All the clouds have cleared out. All the clouds have cleared out. For people who need another Instagram picture, here you go. Here's another Instagram picture. Looking out towards Red Hook. A little bit of Brooklyn Heights there, Governor's Island. The ventilation shafts of the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. All right there in that shot. And technically 3 No, sorry, 4 subway tunnels. The tunnel for the green line, the red line, the yellow line, and the blue line. Oh, a beautiful view. You can see how fast the flow here in the East River. It's going pretty good. Going at a pretty good clip. There you go. Okay. Let's make our way. Let's make our way now. This is where I get the dead zone right here on the corner of the building. Very peaceful, Mark. Very nice view. It's one of my favorites. But now right here is where the signal gets weird. Let's see if the signal gets weird. I just want to test it out really quick. Crazy chill out here today. Good to see you, Gail. Welcome. Okay, there's a little tight corridor right here where you could pass the construction here. What are they doing here? Are they like lifting the, oh, they're just cleaning. Or they're adjusting some panes of glass up there. Let's take in these last views here. Gail, doing great. Had a trying morning, but now I'm calming down. Hanging on out with y'all. Life could be much, much worse. So I'm very blessed. I'm very happy. This is right where I get a dead signal, and I guess, see, on empty days, I don't have an issue here. It's always a challenge trying to maintain the cell connection when doing this stuff, even when you have a whole bunch of extra devices to ensure your connection. All right. Such a cool structure. Kind of amazing there's a music venue on the roof of this thing. Mark, this is what you needed? Awesome. Let's do a little sightseeing. Let's make our way over to Wall Street and check out Federal Hall for a minute. And then we'll make our way from there probably over to the Hudson River and get some river views there before making our way to our final destination. Stay tuned to find out. It's nice out here today. That's right, Easy Rider. That's right. It's really pretty out here, guys. It feels so good in the sun. Jim, the sky is so blue. Good to see you. Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush. Welcome. And moderators, no need to moderate the room. No need to moderate the room. But here is the waiver tree. A tall ship from 1885. These are the kind of ships that build New York City during the Industrial Revolution. That's a fun picture. That's a fun picture right there. That's a fun picture. Neil says, come down Maiden Lane. Neil, you want me to go down Maiden Lane? I'm like right here. Good to see you, Mr. Master. I'm gonna go down Maiden Lane. Right over here. Let's go past the Leaning Tower of Maiden Lane right now. Let's make our way over there. It's called Coco Loco here. Oh, you got Maiden Lane and William. Oh man, you're like right here. Let's wander over, say hi to Neil. I think I can make it there in about 10 minutes. Maybe like 10 minutes, maybe less. Maybe 5 minutes. Let's see. When I first started, Esteban, good to see you. Should be there within 10 minutes. I'll do that. I'll do the within 10 minutes. Because here we are, 180 Maiden Lane right here. 161 Maiden Lane, the Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan. Right here. This is what the construction site looks like. This is what the base of this building looks like. It has been frozen in construction for, we're now approaching 4 years. The pandemic really put a wrench into the situation here at this construction site. It was already an issue even before the pandemic, and throw in the pandemic, and oh yeah, all the investors pulled their money from it. It's for the bank, right? It's for the bank. There it is. The Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan is leaning about 3 feet to the north. So from this perspective, 3 feet in that direction. Amazingly enough, there is a hotel directly next door. Now they say that the building isn't compromised, and that's fine. You know, we don't have earthquakes here in New York City for the most part. But who knows what's going to happen with that development? They may give up on it. Is it supposed to be leaning? No, Josh. It was a. They kind of try to do the foundation cheaply for that building. Good to see you, Cliff. Welcome. It's the Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan. There's a great example of I'm going to be in a camera tourist right there. Sometimes, if you only knew what I look like walking around with this thing. If you guys only knew. I could put the camera in the reflection all the damn time. It's still not going to be as accurate. So coming up, this is the corner right here. I'm going to purposely wait for the light on this corner here, because this is the corner where Bud Fox in the original Wall Street movie, when he knows he gets played by what's his name there, Mark Gecko, whatever his name was. This is where he realizes he was played, and he has a breakdown right here in this corner, and in the background you hear a jackhammer, and basically he comes to his knees right here. which is pretty funny. Poor Bud Fox. Anyway, you have an accurate photo. Yes, you do, John. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Good to see you, Sarah. Welcome. Cliff, they would put middle-income housing. You know, yeah, that's true. If they were smart, they would fix the leaning situation, and because they can't occupy it with the building leaning, it's too narrow. But yeah, if they correct the leaning situation, turn that into like low-income housing, why not? With balconies. With balconies. Good to see you, Travis. Welcome. Making our way up Maiden Lane now. Little chilly here in the shade. Gonna make our way up towards the depository, the New York Federal New York, the Treasury here. The New York Federal Reserve Bank. That's what I wanted to say. We're going to Die Hard with a Vengeance territory right now. There's a lot of ambulances here all of a sudden. Wow. Hopefully nothing bad is going on. Oh yeah. Something happened. I'm gonna keep moving. You're at the checkpoint. Okay, Neil, I'll be there in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I may get there, and then you're gonna hear me, and then you're gonna see me. Yeah, if they're smart, Cliff. That is not to say they're not smart. I'm not moving. This is my regular pace, but it's a little chilly out here in the shade. So I do have a little bit more of a pep in my step. Make our way down to after we see Neil. Oh my God, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Right here. Right here. Absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. Okay. Gotta do the New York thing right now. This is something I've been doing for the longest. I just walk up the middle of the street. That's right. I think I see Neil. I think Neil is in the box. Or in the triangle. Oh, he's walking over to that side. Is he walking over to the side? Is this Neil from Flatbush? Good to see you, Neil.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Nice to meet you. All right, yeah. Let's get out of the street. I'm a crazy person walking out here in the street. This is just how I do. The Federal Reserve. Oh God, I hate my voice. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's Neil from Flatbush, everybody. Good to see you, man. Nice to meet you. Finally. I'm always downtown.
Yeah. I saw you once at Fulton and William, but jumped on the trigger. Yeah.
Oh God. You can lower that. Lower that. That's right. I hate my voice. I know this sounds. Oh, jeez, Louise. Yeah, I hate my own voice. Go figure that one out.
I hear that too.
What?
I do that.
I'm happy to entertain you, and I hope you enjoy and all that. And
always have fun.
Yeah. So what are you doing? Are you just on your lunch break right now?
Yeah, I'm on my lunch break. I work over there at 59 Maiden.
Do you remember Zaytuna?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When I was
anymore.
Yeah, no. That was like this weird high-end supermarket thingy.
Yeah.
And
it's a great place.
When I was doing market research, that was one of my stores. So I've been coming down here for like forever, since 2007. Then we had a little break, and then anyway.
Yeah, it's been empty for quite a while.
It has been empty for a while, yeah.
Did you ever show this corner here?
I love this corner here. So this is New York Federal Reserve Bank, right? We're here where Maiden Lane meets Liberty. Now, Die Hard with a Vengeance. This is where all of Die Hard with a Vengeance basically happens. They're stealing the gold from the Federal Reserve.
Yep.
But this residential building was not here when they filmed that movie back in 1995, 1994. So this was like a fake subway station here. And then we have the Chase Manhattan Bank building here.
Yep. That's where
David Rockefeller. Yeah, billions of dollars.
Yeah. Well, no. They showed. Yeah, I showed.
Oh!
Billions. They use that as the building where Bart Giamatti works.
Oh.
The governor's office.
Oh, you hear that, everyone? See, I never watched Billions, so,
Yeah, no,
but that's
good.
good.
Yeah, it's a good show. I once saw a scene that they were filming out there where they had all these guys dressed as FBI agents running into the building, and it's like, whoa, wait, for a second there I thought it was real until I saw the production. You know? It's like, wait a minute, you know. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. But they film stuff all the time.
Yeah, I'm about to say, they're always filming something down here. Now, have you ever been to the movie theater in there?
No, I haven't.
The Alamo Draft House.
Yeah.
You gotta go down. It's like an empty movie theater, nice lounge seats, and it's like going to like a diner. So they bring your food to your seats.
Cool. No, I gotta check
And
that out.
it's super clean. It's always empty. It's like a secret club, and you go down like 4 levels,
Wow, no,
and it's
I
all
didn't know
empty
that.
down there. And yeah,
I've gotten off the subway there, but
right.
not been for that long.
Yeah, it's so cool. I took me and my wife went there a couple of months ago, so it was really
Cool. Yeah, no.
the coolest thing. And did we really lose Jim Brady's
Yeah. That went out pandemic.
pandemic? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, because I could have swore that place was open right just a few years ago.
Yeah, it
When-
was.
When I was an alcoholic bike messenger, that was one of my
And there used
my
to be
lunch spot.
A deli. over
And
there
right,
by
yeah,
Plain.
yeah.
That closed up.
That that was my whole little thing in like 97, 98.
The deli closed up.
Right, long time ago. Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
As we reminisce. See everyone, we're reminiscing here. I love this. I love
Native
this.
New York is
native
native
New York.
Brooklyn-
That's right.
Brooklynites.
Brooklyn, baby. Brooklyn. Can't live anywhere else. Go crazy if we live anywhere
I
else.
just happen to work here.
Right, exactly. No, well, 70% of all Brooklynites work here in Manhattan.
Yeah.
So,
And
oh
you
my
see,
God.
You can see there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Going on. There was a bank over there.
yeah,
Now
that's
it's gonna
right.
Be a veterinarian.
Wow.
Office.
At least
This is all new here. That's the.
yeah, this is always changing over
Yeah.
here. There was a Christie's over here, right?
Yeah, the Christie's was over there, by where the Five Guys
Yeah.
is. That closed up.
At least we have. I don't know if we're going to lose the Pearl Diner. I hope
don't
we
know.
don't. I hope we don't lose
no.
the Pearl Diner.
That was
That-
on edge, I'm sure.
yeah. But this place here, I mean, this is like this for me. This place is memories here because when I was just a wee one, kind of drinking underage, I would come here with my blue hair or my red hair or whatever, and I will have a quick drink right now, like in the middle of the afternoon, and it was. And of course, you see that in Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Sure.
That's one of my favorite movies. So I always.
I'm trying to think of the other movie that was filmed over here too. That was on this block. They used. It was also a thing where they used the Federal Reserve.
Yes.
as,
yes.
It was a fairly recent.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's like a.
2017.
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah, yeah.
Something like that. They filmed it right here. And, yeah, they had the whole street blocked off and everything. Yeah, it's a cool place to work.
I love it.
And
It's-
you got access down to my headquarters is down at Beaver Street, so I go back and forth all the time.
Oh, okay. So you work in multiple buildings then
Well, I
here.
work primarily here. but
Right.
I work for the city.
Okay.
So our headquarters is down at
Oh,
Beaver
nice.
Street.
Okay. Cool. No, I love downtown so much more than Midtown. I've always loved downtown. Even as a kid, I used to love coming down here. Even when, like in the '90s, when it was all empty, it's like I kind of miss those weekend days when there was. I would dread having to work here on weekends, and this is back in only 2000, where I would dread like, oh my God, when am I gonna have for lunch? Nothing's gonna be open downtown. I gotta go somewhere far. And now look at it. Now we have all like these new shops and restaurants and.
It's great. Yeah. It's a lot of choice for lunch. You can go.
Better than Midtown.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Midtown.
And cheaper.
So good to see you, Antoine. What's my name? My name is Dutch Moz. I'm hanging out here with Neil from Flatbush. Yeah, Neil has an accent. Yeah, you know, it's last of a dying breed, John Lord. Our accent, especially Neil's accent, he's a proper New Yorker, born and raised.
Can't help
Can't help
it.
it. It's in your blood.
It just comes out.
It's in your blood.
I talk on the phone. People say, "Hey, you're from New York, right? From Brooklyn." I'm like,
That-
"Yeah, we're gonna."
Brooklyn. Oh my God! I thought I blocked all the sex spots already. Okay. Anyway. Oh, this YouTube.
That's
This
the
is
setup,
this
huh?
is what it looks like. I have a
Yeah.
microphone on me
Yeah, I saw
here,
the yeah,
and then you got the microphone on
gimbal,
here
yeah.
so that everyone can see this. You got the gimbal, and this is how I look crazy. And all I have in my bag is a battery. Now I have a second device, a second internet device, which kind of merges the signal here together. So I'm on Verizon and T-Mobile. Just a battery. I have a second battery for later on. But the reason why my bag is so big is I have a bike helmet from my tour this morning.
And
So-
apparently it's hilarious to have a big.
Yes, it's hilarious to have a big bag, people, and I do have the biggest bag of all. I always feel very self-conscious while riding the train, and yeah, so.
I've got my equipment too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, gotta
So-
have it, you know. But
Gotta have a little
I
something.
work directly across from the bank. And if you ever hear that it's broken into, it's probably me because I'm trying to figure out their security.
Okay.
You know, always trying to figure out their
Oh
security.
my God.
You know, I'm trying to get to know these guys and their rotations and whatnot.
Yeah.
Where the weak spots are.
Right.
I took a tour. I know where the gold is.
Right. I took a tour. How many years ago was it? Was it like I think 1999 or years and years and years ago? They haven't had tours for a long time.
Yeah, they
Right.
stopped them during the pandemic.
Right, during the pandemic, and they haven't brought them back.
No, not
you had to
yet.
get a background check, right? Wasn't it
No,
a
I mean,
background
you
check
had to
or
have a government ID.
a government ID?
And go through metal detector and whatnot. And, yeah, it's an interesting tour. It's a nice building in there.
More gold than Fort Knox.
Yeah, and it's actual gold because
Yeah.
who knows what's in Fort Knox.
That's right. It's old
we don't know.
paper.
We've never
It's
seen
old
that.
paper. That's true. I never thought of that. You hear this,
Yeah.
people? Oh my goodness. Oh my
Wait,
God.
wait,
Is there really gold though? So
Oh,
we're,
yeah.
we're hanging out with Neil from Flatbush, Frank. Good to see you. Konnichiwa, Michan. Good to see you, Antoine. This is how I
Yeah,
look.
I'm keeping you from reading
This is
the-
how crazy I look. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Saying we're gonna go all the way
It's my
back
fault
now.
he's not reading
It's
the
okay.
comments,
It's
sorry.
okay. Carlos, good to see you, Carlos. It's my connection. Good to see you there, JC. Good to see everybody. How much gold is in there? It's a lot of gold.
lot of
How
gold.
many nations? Right, nations have their gold stored here. So different nations from all around the world have their gold stored here. And we should go back to the gold standard. Can we please go back to the gold standard? I know it's not going to happen, but if you like, which way you're going? I'm thinking about going over to World Trade. Well, actually, I was thinking about going down to Federal Hall, then World Trade Center.
I'm just going to go, if anything, I'm going to go that way. So,
Okay. So,
Good to see you.
Neil, I will be back.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see, we'll
I'll
run
see you
into each
again.
other again.
It was nice meeting you.
All right.
Thanks
Nice
for
meeting you.
watching. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for doing what you do.
You're more than welcome. It's my pleasure. The pleasure's all here, man. So I appreciate it. All right, Neil.
We'll have a beer one day at the brewery.
Yes.
All right.
I'm always down there. It's my second
There it
house. Neil from Flatbush, everybody. Good to see you, Neil.
Take care, everyone.
Have a good one. There we go. Yay. Good to see you, Frank, out there in Jersey City. Good to see you there. Anthony Mark, welcome. It's like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. All right, now, I'm going to intentionally go over here because right over here, as the bells ring, Antoine, you work at ShopRite doing the carts. Nice. Good to see you, Arjan. Good to see you, Blondie. If I missed your comment, sorry about that. We were hanging out with Neil for a minute. Saying hi. John, I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed. And I could have met Neil at any more of my favorite places in the whole city, right there in front of the Federal Reserve Bank. On the set of Die Hard with a Vengeance. Amongst many other movies, which I have too. I gotta memorize a whole list of movies. As we get the bells ringing, we're gonna hang the right here on Pine to go into the Federal Hall and see where George Washington became our first president of the United States. Hey, our New York foggy. We got our New York steam shot there. Yay. Yeah, John, it'll be a hoot. It'll be a hoot. Maybe have like a monthly meetup at the brewery. Ooh, haunted attraction at 60 Pine? Really? I think I heard about that. John, I have created an awesome community. Frank, you do too? Everybody wants a beer at the brewery. Everybody wants a beer at the brewery. All right. Whoa, hey, all right. Sorry about that, guys. The wire got pinched. We do have enough locals on the channel. That would be pretty cool. I can kind of do that whenever I want at the brewery. So, I'd be like, hey guys, come down to the brewery. Wouldn't be a big deal. Good to see you, Helen. Welcome. We're about to walk into the Federal Reserve Bank. Neil, you're more than welcome, Neil. Neil, we're going to have to definitely get a beer up at the brewery in Coney. All right, everybody. Federal Hall, which is now, oh, that's right, pull. Pull, everybody, pull. Yes. Oh, nice and warm in here. We would have a million laughs. Here it is, everybody. We're in Federal Hall. We have this whole place to ourselves. So this is a model of the Hamilton Grange, which is way uptown on 145th Street. This is a little model of it. And then the building that we're in right now was on the site of the original City Hall, 1730. And you can see how big the city was back then. It was pretty small. And then we have the second iteration. City Hall becomes Federal Hall in 1789. And here we have a little model of George Washington being inaugurated as our first president. Oh, thank you so much, Me Chan. I'm glad you enjoy it. And then after Federal Hall, it becomes the Customs House and Sub-Treasury, the building we're in today. Good to see you, Blondie. Have I ever been to Independence Hall in Philadelphia? Blondie, actually, I've never been to Philadelphia. So no, I have never been to Philadelphia. Neil, it was a blast, Neil. It was a blast. I love this rotunda. So when this was the Customs House, this is where all the merchant marines would line up to declare all of their goods. And they basically stood in line right here. And if you look really closely, you could see where the line was. It dug a little trench here around the rotunda. But can you see that? It's a little, and it curves around here and it curves back into here. But people, so many people waited in line right here where I'm walking. And I mean, it made a little groove. It made a little groove in the marble. So many thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, maybe millions, walked this very pathway I'm walking right now all by myself. Now, normally I would like to go out in front of the building here and show you guys George Washington, but as you see, they're doing some refurbishment to the stairway in the front of the building, but we will come into here. Here's a replica of George Washington's presidential desk. Good morning, Mighty Bull, welcome. Here's George Washington's presidential desk, a replica of it. The original one is in City Hall. Here's a great painting of George Washington doing his inauguration. In the background, Trinity Church. Trinity Church right there in the background. How crazy is that? And they get some paperwork here. When George Washington was inaugurated, this is how big the city was at the time. See that little triangle? That's where City Hall is today. The Collect Pond. That will eventually become the 5 Points, and now today, Foley Square, where all the courthouses are. You see how small it is? Tiny. The city was tiny. The city was tiny in 1789. And then we go into this other little gallery here. This shows the presidential march into Federal Hall, a parade led by military troops followed by dignitaries and official carriages escorted Washington to Federal Hall for his inauguration. This is the inauguration procession right here. Good to see you, Jackie. Guten Tag, Germany. How cool is this? I always love looking at this. The first time I saw this, I was a kid. I think I was like 11 years old the first time I saw this. And this has not changed a lot since I was a kid. But then we have some mementos here from that time. Just hanging out. I love it. Just hanging out right here in Federal Hall. Has become a pretty day. Mark, the weather is amazing. Now, we got a word from one of the staff who works here. The Freemasons are hopefully going to be bringing back the Bible. So the Bible that George Washington used to say his inauguration on used to be right here. Hopefully it will come back. So hopefully the Freemasons will bring it back. But that was one of the coolest things on display here, was the very Bible that George Washington said his inauguration on. But right across the way, here it is, the very stone he was standing on. He took an oath on this stone right here, April 30th, 1789. Pretty amazing. Darlene, if you go digging around my really old live streams, I used to live stream in here all the time before the pandemic. So you could see the Bible then. So I do have them on replay. So you can see the Bible under glass in there on replays. Yeah, Helen, not too many people know about this place, unfortunately. And because of construction, you have to enter here on Pine Street. But I highly recommend it. And I just love going in there. I really just love wandering in there. The old way I used to do that was I used to just walk through it and then we walk out the front. Like I would use it just to walk through all the time. So check out the old replays, and you're bound to find me walking straight through the building with the Bible on display. As we turn the corner here on Nassau becomes Broad Street, and here we are, Wall and Broad Street, the New York Stock Exchange right in front of us. I love the old buildings too. Good to see you, Robojacks out there in London. Welcome. Look at this. Unbelievable. The light today is just so pretty. The light today is just so nice. I mean, today, if you're a tourist here in New York today, you know, this is the day you stay outside. This is the kind of day you really just need to wander around and really go people watching, because this is the cool stuff. Now, I mentioned this the other day, actually. Remnants of the wall from Wall Street is still here. And it's embedded in the street here. Look, here it is. Now you want to see the actual wood from the wall from Wall Street? Here it is. Right here. These are the posts. These are the posts right here. They go all the way down this street here. They dug down and they preserved them. And now they're here for all of us to see. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. Some of these were, as you can see, in really good shape. Some of them are covered over. But there you have it. Isn't that neat? Just kind of hanging out in plain sight. Trinity Church, where Alexander Hamilton's buried, right up there. And I wish I could just go walk into the back of Trinity and show you guys Alexander Hamilton's grave, but I can't, unfortunately. Wow, look at this! Look at the light on this. The light on this is really nice today. Let's say hi quickly to Fearless Girl. No doubt she is swamped by people and new friends from all around the world. There's actually people waiting to take a picture with her right now. Let's just take this in for a moment and try to wait for a brief moment with Fearless Girl. Yeah, John, incredible lighting and shadows today. A lot of great reflections. I mean, really, really nice today. It's really, 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 really nice. Just gonna say hello to her as people get that Fearless Girl picture. Everyone likes the Fearless Girl picture. But again, if you come here, go to Federal Hall. It's a great little bit of history that you can visit for absolutely free. This is where, actually no, the tree will be right about here. I'll show you where the tree will be there, Anthony Mark. The tree will be right about, I could show it to you. It's gonna be, so always go by the buttonwood tree here. They have a ceremonial buttonwood tree here because this is what they used to trade underneath. This was the ceremonial buttonwood tree here, but right about here is gonna be where the Christmas tree goes. And that's coming in just a few weeks. Josh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day in New York. Ominous is a correct word, Gail. Yes, it is. Is everyone? A lot of people getting their Fearless Girl picture, and I'm happy to see this. I'm happy to see Fearless Girl getting so much love. Because compared to the bull, she does not get as much love. But we'll say hello to her from afar. We'll let everyone have fun with her. We'll bid Fearless Girl a fond adieu. We'll say a quick hello. Let's say a quick hello to Morris. And then we'll make our way up to, I guess we'll make our way up to Double Check. We'll say hello to all of our statue friends. You guess, once Halloween's over? Yes, actually, there are places that are already decorating Christmas lights, Blondie. There are already places. Zuccotti Park, all of the trees in Zuccotti Park have lights on them already. So lights are coming on. It's coming really fast. It's coming really fast. Oh yeah. Yes, we gotta do Double Check. I did want to go see the Hudson River. I'm gonna still try to see the Hudson River, but we're kind of running out of time already. I only have about another half hour with you guys. So let's see. I want to do. We got to do about. What was it again? About an hour and 50 minutes. I'm thinking about doing today. So around an hour and 20 right now. But yeah, real pretty out here today. This is where a very thin gold and black tower is going to eventually rise from. But I think the investors ran out of money or something like that. So now it's just a hole in the ground. They should just turn all the empty lots into parks. Make it nice for everybody. Anyway. Let's go quickly say hello to Mars. How many tourists are going to be the smart ones? And how many are going to be the dumb ones? Let's find out. Will dumb win out over being smart and savvy? Let's find out. Usually dumb always wins out. I don't know the fascination with it. But it is one of those things though. Yes, John, the city does need holes in the ground, absolutely. Yeah, let's swing on to Beaver here. Why not? Yeah, let's swing on to Beaver. Let's swing on to Beaver. Because I think we're here by Morris already. Dunkin' Donuts. Viking, that sounds about right. I think Viking nailed it right there. About 60-40. Sounds about right. A lot of tourists in town. I'm happy to see so many people in town. A lot of people decided to take off of school and work this week. which is rather nice. Let's see. You like Paris out of parks? Absolutely. Good to see you, Marty. Welcome. Helena, yeah, I'm getting a lot of people from UK, getting people from Europe. Period. This morning, I had people from Netherlands, and I believe Germany, and France. This morning, this morning was a total blur, but this week I definitely had some Germans, some people from UK, France, some folks from the States, but mostly, and it's a bicycle tour. Mostly people from Europe. That's what I mostly get. Juice Golden out there in California, welcome. And good to see you, Gus, welcome. Oh, we got the farmers market going on out, yeah. Wow, we got some kind of protest going on here. A rally for Ukraine, all right. Good to see you, Juice Golden. Good to see you there, Danielle. Good to see you, Gus. Good to see everybody, people. Smash that like button. It will help more people find this broadcast. Oh, I'm happy to say that nobody's taking a picture with the balls. We have some kind of rally going on here. Oh, okay, they're having a rally for St. Vincent. This is interesting. This is a little sketchy here because we're out in the middle of Broadway here, and this is where the express buses come up and down. Oh, we have a very nice, calmly set up line of people waiting to take a picture with the balls. And I would say, you know what? Wilbs, you're right. Oh, not Wilbs. Who was it? It was Viking, right? Yeah, Viking. Yes, indeed, Viking. 60-40. As an express bus blocks our shot, we'll quickly say hello to Morris. Hello, Morris. Good old Morris, the Charging Bull statue. Why do I call him Morris? Because he's on the corner of Morris and Broadway. That's what some of us locals call him. All right, let's quickly make our way up to Double Check. Say hi to Double Check really quick, then we'll make our way into World Trade Center. See, if I stay in the sun, it's really nice. Watching, yes. As we walk up the Canyon of Heroes, across the street, 42 Broadway, that's where I get my tour guide license. Right over now. That's where the Department of Consumer Affairs is, the DCA. And I am licensed by the City of New York. Very proud to say that I have been licensed New York City tour guide for 10 years. I had many, many more years to come. So St. Lucia having a bit of a rally by Morris the Charging Bull. That's interesting. Don't know why they're having a rally there for St. Lucia. Making our way north along Broadway. If we were in a ticker tape parade, this is the direction we'll be marching in. Good to see you, S. Fields. Welcome. Let's walk along the outside here. Gotta find ourselves in front of Trinity Church in a moment here when we get back over to Wall Street. And basically from the Charging Bull statue, from the Customs House, all the way up to where Trinity churches. That is how big New Amsterdam was. Only went only all the way up to Wall Street. That was it. New Amsterdam was quite small. Good to see it from Croatia. Tom Brady watching in Croatia. Welcome. Trinity Church. Alexander Hamilton buried just down the street over there. And then right here is Wall Street. The northern edge of New Amsterdam. Now we're going into New York. Wish we could just walk right into Trinity, but not anymore. As we go north along Broadway, got to make our way up to Liberty Street again. Quickly say hello to Double Check. See if he found his fountain pen. Then we'll make our way into the World Trade Center. And then to the Winter Garden. Good to see you, Robin. Welcome. I wanted to see the Hudson River, but I don't think we're going to have time to see it. And I wanted to linger around World Trade Center a little bit longer, but I don't think we have the time for that now. So, may have to make a beeline to where I want to go, because I only have about 20 more minutes in the broadcast. Yeah, Paula, yeah, Trinity used to be a lot easier to get into. Now you got to go through like security and stuff, and it's not too bad, but in order to get in there, I can't like walk in there with my gimbal anymore. Yeah, 1:35, John. Thank you so much for a time check. Got music. All right. Wow, they got a little salsa party going on here. Right here underneath the cube. That's pretty cool. Wow. Now look, you can see the Christmas lights in Zuccotti Park. Wow, they got a whole band here. This is so cool. Yes, it's called Construction, and it will be coming back, Donalyn. The Construction will definitely be coming back. Absolutely, Robin. Thank you so much. I'm glad you appreciate it. So early indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's go say hi to my friend. Oh, somebody gave him lottery tickets this morning. Yay! Did you hit? Did you hit? You're still looking for that pen, huh? He's still looking for this pen. He's been looking for this pen for the longest. Well, he got lottery tickets. At least he got his lottery tickets. Good old Double Check, everybody. Yeah, Darlene, I hope he hits too. I hope he hits too. All right, time to salsa. That's right. That's cool. They got a live band out here. Oh, New York is so great. All right, let's enter. We're gonna kind of go right across World Trade right now, because there is a cool piece of art I want to end this live stream on. Now remember, if you see Double Check, pat him on the head 3 times for good luck. I think I've had a pretty good life because I pat him on the head all the time, at least 3 times. Thank you so much, Robin. Robin, I try to have a good time, Robin. It's like a vlog, it's like a live vlog where I interact with you guys and I kind of explain most of the things that are in front of you here on the screen. I know a lot of you guys can't make it physically to New York, so try to give you guys a little food for thought, little fruits of knowledge as we make our way around. We're going to cross Church Street now. I'm going to make our way into the World Trade Center. And directly right here to my right-hand side, number 4 World Trade Center. Entrance to the mall. I'll be hopping on the train right here in a little bit. But when I walk down this street, first of all, I remember when this street used to have traffic on it. But I think of the old Sam Goody. I could see the Sam Goody sign in neon somewhere around here, directly across the street from the pizza place. Me too, Ange. Ange, I love your streams. You and Joe have so much fun. I love watching Joe and Ange on replay though, because that's like my little like secret delight. Like I'll watch on replay, just have Ange and Joe on the background. and some of those streams when y'all went traveling, oh my God, hilarious. And I'm loving the short videos also. I'm loving the short videos. You know it's going to be good if Ange starts it out with, "Hey guys, you got to see this." Freaking love it. It's the power of the live stream. And I, for one, am very grateful. Oh my goodness, it has no scaffolding around it, ladies and gentlemen. This is my first time. When I came back home from Niagara Falls, I saw this building lit up for the first time. Now I am seeing it with no scaffolding. Here it is, the National Shrine, the Shrine of St. Nicholas here, the new Greek Orthodox Church, designed by Santiago Calatrava. For real, Ange, that's why I love it, Ange. Ange, that's why I love it. It's the spontaneity of it all, because the spontaneity is the spice of life. And Nadine Smith with a $5 super chat. Nadine, thank you so much for the big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you so much there, Nadine. Ange, no scaffolding. It's quite beautiful. Oh, Robin, people move out of New York all the time. No, it's not a naked building. This is a church. It's all marble, and the building kind of glows. When I was coming home from Niagara Falls, I saw the building lit up. It kind of looks like a paper lamp. You know how like a paper lamp has like a glow to it? That's what it kind of looked like. And I'm very excited to show you guys this at night. So, the new Greek Orthodox Church quickly coming to completion. Very happy. Jeanette Trainer, good to see you. Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day here in New York. We're right by the South Tower of World Trade Center here. We're making our way. We're not going to walk through Memorial Plaza today. I'm going to stay just outside of it here on Liberty Street. Going to stay out of Memorial Plaza today. So as you see, I'm walking right here on the edge. I'm staying on the other side of the barricade here. And I'm going to walk straight out. Let's see. Can I just switch over here? Yes, I can. Yay. Stay out of the secure zone there. But we're just going to go across the street. We're going to go over to Winter Garden. You know, I think I have just enough time to show you guys a little bit of the Hudson River. Exactly, John. John, you know, I think we pay a rather reasonable price to live in a place with so many things to do, and a lot of these things to do are absolutely free. So that's what makes living here in New York kind of amazing. You know, it can be expensive at times. It is expensive, but we get all this other stuff for free, practically, just by the simple act of living here. We get to experience things like the thing I'm about to show you guys in a moment. As we cross over West Street, All of the property, all of these buildings across the street here are on landfill created by the original World Trade Center excavation. When creating the foundation for the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center, they had to remove some 2.7 million cubic yards of dirt and debris. Good to see a horse lover? Exactly, Ange. Couldn't have said it better myself, Ange. Couldn't have said it better myself. Let's just take this in. Beautiful One World Trade Center now. And we're gonna walk underneath this beautiful canopy of leaves. Autumn in New York, everybody. Autumn in New York. It is so nice. This is so nice. Look at this. Autumn in New York. No more Yips Buffet. No, no, no more Yips Buffet. Dwayne, I'm glad you appreciate it. Every now and then, you know, sometimes it's a little frustrating when I fire this thing up and, you know, but, you know, again, most of the time I'm having a good time and it's a lot of fun. So I appreciate that you appreciate all the extra stuff I like to do here on the live stream. Joe Hernandez. Good to see you, Joe. Welcome. That's right. Viking, that's right. New York is as expensive as you want it to be. That's right. Been here 2 times? Yeah, Frank. New York is amazing. New York is amazing. It's a wonderful place to live. But now, if you all stay tuned, and since you have stayed tuned, a lot of you, it's time for the final act of today's little adventure today around Lower Manhattan. Let's enter the Winter Garden. I refuse to call this place Brookfield Place. This will always be the World Financial Center. Horse lover, I cannot give you the temperature today because the Nightbot weather thing doesn't work. So I have no idea what temperature it is, especially in Celsius. You can look it up on Google's a fantastic thing. Google is owned by the same people who run YouTube, right? America the Great. Hello, welcome. We got one more really cool piece of art to show you guys. Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's cool. It's weird. I think Nightbot's on strike. So, how many great memories we have right here inside the Winter Garden here at the World Financial Center. How many great memories do we have here? Let's take this view in because I have something to show you guys. Stand right here in the middle. Oh. And there it is, everyone. The beautiful Winter Garden. Look at this, how pretty it is. And then look at this, right here in the middle. We have some kind of a bear, or I think it's a bear. I think it's a polar bear. I don't know what that is. What is it? Let's see. Let's find out. Let's see what it is. I think this is where we bid farewell to them all just a few weeks ago. And now they have some kind of cool bear-like structure here. Let's see what this thing is all about. It's like a bear. Yeah. I thought it was more of a, like an infinity prism. Right, can you look inside that? No, you can't look inside of it. Let's see the name of this thing here. Let's get the name of this bear thing here. No information. And there's a fly, there's like a wire attached to it. Good to see you there, John. Yeah, maybe horse lover, maybe. Well, there you go. You gotta love the cool, weird arts. And I guess now we have enough time to go see the Hudson River. So let's go. Let's leave the building here and go see the Hudson River really quick and bring this live stream in for an end. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Did you find this live stream by accident? Are you enjoying what you watch? First of all, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care, and it will help more people find this nonsensical thing I like to call a live stream. And if you really like what you watch, maybe hit that subscription button and subscribe to one of the great live streaming communities here on the internet. Make sure you hit the notification bell, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Later on today, I think we're going to be over in Central Park. Stella, you know what? Go check out Yo Ange. Both of us, we're both on. But check out Yo Ange, a great live streamer here in the Upper West Side. Let's see here. How's the connection going? It was an epic stream. New York always takes my breath away too. As we look towards Jersey City. Oh, look, the Circle Line. The Circle Line, everybody, right there. Well, can't get better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Here at the Winter Garden World Trade Center. Here at the World Financial Center here in Lower Manhattan. This is Dutch Waz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day. Whether you live here or not, I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Ange, I'll be looking for you, Ange. I'll see you guys later, folks. Ta-ta, bye-bye.